Christmas.
Hello everybody, this is Alessandra. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my kitchen. Get all the kids in the kitchen. We're making something that they could help you. And this is one of my favorite desserts to make during the holiday. By the way, today marks the 11th day of Christmas cookies and desserts. So if you haven't watched the other 10, please do so. They're all on my YouTube channel that you're on right now. Okay, so we're making meringues, but not only are we making meringues, we're making them in different shapes. I'm just gonna get to it, okay? So what we have is, look at this, we have an array of candy sprinkles. You're not gonna be using them all. The important thing of the recipe is the egg whites and the sugar. Now, and the cream of tartar. And then from there, we'll make the different things. All right, so the recipe is, you need to have certain amount of egg whites, double up the sugar. This was given to me by my baker in Viquequense because I love meringues, and when we're there in the summer, I buy them every day. So he said, Alessandra, il bianco d'uovo raddoppia lo zucchero. So what I did for you was, not only did I weigh my eggs, I measured them. So I have a cup of egg whites. I use the yolks to make custard. That's why I have them. Never throw out your whites. So I have a cup of whites, and I have 2 3/4 of granulated white sugar, and quarter of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you have a scale, go by grams. It makes so much. It makes it for an easier baking because it's more precise. I have 260 grams of egg whites, so I doubled, and I have 520 grams of the granulated sugar. Now, the most important thing is that if you get a little of the yolk in your egg whites, they're not gonna whip. So you gotta throw it out. So be careful when you break your eggs apart. And the other trick is, I just re-washed my bowl. I'm gonna take half a lemon and just wipe the inside to remove any fat that could still be on it. I did wash it carefully a couple times, but just in case. Now, let's get started. Egg whites in, and we're going to get it start whipping. Egg whites are whipping up beautifully. I'm going to start adding the sugar a large spoon at a time. Cream of tartar going in. Let's check on the meringue. Okay. I think it's perfect. Yep. Perfect. See, you want it nice and stiff. So this is exactly the way it needs to be. Now, let the fun begin. I'm so excited, you have no idea. For the Santa snowmen, we're gonna need just the plain white meringue. So I'm gonna put it in this dish. Then I'm going to be needing for the Santa hat, the red meringue. So we're gonna put some in here. And then we're going to need the meringue for the Christmas trees. So I'm gonna put it in here. Let's get the colors mixed in. Now, I have just regular Wilton food coloring, and I'm going to be doing the red first. Use a toothpick because you don't want to put the food back into the food coloring. Gently fold in the food coloring. Look how it's taking life. Going to mix just a drop of black for the eyes and the decoration. So here it goes. round 1-inch tip. If you don't have the tip, you could just cut the front of a piping bag, should work too. It measures, like I said, 1 inch in diameter, so that's how it goes. It's gonna be fun. Now, let's get started with the snowman first. So I'm going to pipe in the white. It's a good time to get your oven on 200 and let's get the snowman made. So you're gonna make, like a snowman, you're gonna make 3 bowls. So the first one is gonna be a larger one, then you cut, and then you go down again, you make the second round, and then the top smaller. Okay, again, 1 large bowl at the bottom, another one on top, and a little one on top. Okay? For the Santa hats, let's just make a circular base like this. Just right now like this at the base. Third. And here's the fourth. Okay. Now change the piping bag, the tip still the round one, and let's go ahead and make the hat. So you're just gonna pull off like this, down and pull off, down and pull off. I just put a little bit in a bag and I just cut the tip off. What I want to do is the tip of the Santa's hat. So very easily, wherever it ends, just put a little cap of the white. See, it could fall if it's a little heavy. Try to find the nicest place and let's get the eyes on the snowman with just a little tip. There it goes. They look like ghosts right now, but you'll see they look like snowmen later. Okay, I have large sugar cones for large Christmas tree, and I also found a little marshmallow cone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the top of the marshmallow because I only need the base. So you remove the marshmallow tree and you just put it like this on the cookie sheet and we'll make the tree. I have the piping bag with a star tip. Any tip is fine. It's your creation. You could do it any way you want. There's really no right or wrong way. Believe me, as you do it, you start becoming more and more creative and doing different things. Let me get the green in. Start at the bottom of the Christmas tree and just go around with the meringue. Same thing with the little tree. I'm going to sprinkle some colorful sprinkles as if there were Christmas ornaments on the tree. Okay, this one I didn't have enough red, so I'm just gonna decorate like this. Okay, let's get them, be patient. 200 degrees, let's get them in the oven and we'll check at least 45 minutes. Okay, let's get these trees in the oven too. Look how beautiful they are. Just wanted to show you. Okay, so I have leftover meringues. I have an audience that's laughing. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have leftover meringues. We're gonna make little ombre cookie. Yeah, my daughter made coffee. Thank you. Okay, let me have a drop of the. I'm gonna need it. We've been at it. Delizioso, ci voleva. Afternoon, you always need your coffee. So I have the piping bag is all with the green. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the green inside that I have left over. And then right on top, what we're going to do, you know what, let me help myself with a cold glass that makes it a little bit easier. I'm adding the white right in too. Okay, it's a little bit messy, it's the end, don't worry, but you'll see how nice they're going to be. Okay, Get it on the piping bag, press down. Okay, it's still green, but watch the magic. See, now the white starts coming through. By the way, with the star tip, you could even go higher and make trees. Look at that. See that? Is that beautiful? See the two colors coming through? Okay, so I got a little creative. I ended up making more because I wanted to show you more Christmas trees. So I did, and I made some of these. I don't know, you could call them cats, you could call them mice, whatever you want. But I'm sure the little ones, the little kids in the house will enjoy them. Now, let them cool. They were in the oven a good hour and a half. Let them cool. And the next thing we're gonna do is decorate them. White chocolate, I'm gonna have just a little bit melted in the microwave, and I'm gonna color it orange to make the snowman nose. And a little bit more, I'm gonna melt it. We're gonna use this as the glue because we're gonna need to stick things here and there. So let me get them melted and we'll be right back. Put some food coloring in the melted chocolate. And what you want to do is, before it hardens, what you do is you just grab a little bit, right? And like Play-Doh. So you take little pieces and make the noses. You make it like a carrot, exactly this. Just like you would a snowman. I just peeled these are the Rolo chocolates. And what I'm going to do is take a little bit of the melted chocolate, put it on the very top. And this is going to be the snowman's hat. There you go. Now, the next thing, we have the shoestring licorice. This is going to be his scarf. Make sure you pull it nice and tight. You don't want Mr. Snowman to get cold. Okay, trim the scarf. Now, let's here are the little nosies I made before. Okay, now just dip it in the white chocolate and stick it on. Hold it for a second or so till it sticks completely. Here you have your first little snowman. Isn't this something wonderful to do with the little ones? Absolutely. It's like they're coming to life. Let's assemble it all. Now I'm gonna put the larger trees in the back. Look at that. Are they adorable or what? One here. Let's give it a uniform look. The little trees right along here. Okay. Now let's get the snowman in. You know what? A couple Santa hats right here. Okay, let's get the mice into, or the little cats, whatever you want them to be. There you go. Okay, now the last final touch. Oh, by the way, I have a couple more snowmen. Maybe we'll put them back here. One here and one right here. Okay, and as you know, there's no snowman without snow. So this is where coconut flakes come in. There you go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. There you go. Well, guys, this completes it. I hope you liked what you see. Subscribe. We have 10 other days of Christmas. Go check them out. Thank you for watching. Arrivederci. Buon Natale. Happy holidays. Celebrate life. Let's hope for 2021 off to a better start. Thank you. Arrivederci. Alla prossima. Ciao, ciao.